So, you just finished your song and you're ready to get it uploaded to Spotify. Here's how you do that. Step number 1, make sure that you're good on the mix and master. Render the song, finish it, export the file, make sure that the mix sounds good, the master sounds good. And typically when it comes to the settings, I know most of the DSPs or the places that you're actually going to upload to, the bare minimum recommendation is 44.1 kilohertz, 16-bit wave format. I would suggest that for higher streaming quality. Don't use MP3s because typically they might take it down, or you're just not going to get the quality that you need. 2, go find a DSP. There's tons of them out there, and you'll have to make sure that you pay for it because the free versions now, they don't typically offer Spotify or Apple Music upload anymore. They've switched it so that it'll only be on like Instagram, TikTok, and on the things that are technically generating micro syncs, which is when you synchronize your song to a piece of video content. Once you pick your DSP of choice, I currently use United Masters, then see what the requirements are for the artwork and what kind of quality standards they need. I know if you're like, hey, I'm not very skilled at making art, go consider using Fiverr, somebody who can make the artwork and give them the dimensions that they need. Or something that I like to do, there's a website I use for free called pixlr.com. It's really like online Photoshop, and then I use a website like Pexels or royalty-free images, and then use Pixlr's filters and things to generate something new and creative for that piece of art. Then, once you've got that, what you'll need to do is make sure you got your artist name, make sure you got the song title, get your metadata right, and make sure if you worked with a producer or other people that they're going to be credited in that song. I would then set the release date to about a month or later, so it gives the DSP time to upload to all the different platforms. I know a lot of times people want to get the song out there now, but it does take time to get to all the different distribution platforms that they use. Alright, now the song's on Spotify, but here's a little extra tip I'm going to put on the end here for people who actually want to get their music synchronized later or to make sure that they got their publishing rights done correctly. What you do is you go back to that song registration and look for what is called an ISRC. That code is what is used to track the song, and it is generated by your DSP. It will depend on what country you are releasing in, but the PROs, or performing rights organizations, that are typically in the US that most people use are ASCAP and BMI. I'm currently an ASCAP member and have over 80 songs that I have registered with them. You can register for free as a writer and a publisher, and I highly suggest you do that, especially if you work with more than one artist or producers, so that when the time comes and your song is going somewhere, you can go work with the sync library or go work with other people in the industry who do have their music registered. Once you've signed up with them, what I would do is make sure with everybody that you work with that you got a split sheet. You've got that set up. If you don't know what a split sheet is or where to find one, songtrust.com. That is a great place. You can look up Songtrust split worksheet or split sheet on Google, and they will definitely have that resource available to you. It'll get sent right to your email. It's a very clean and trustworthy website. Then when you register that song with ASCAP or BMI, you make sure you put the song title, any variations on the song title, your artist name, your real name, the publishing, and you make sure that it adds up to about 100% on ASCAP, or BMI says 200% because they're saying you have the 100% share of the writer's share and 100% share of the publisher's share. On ASCAP it shows up as 50-50, so it's 100%. Then you make sure that ISRC code is put in that registration so it can track your record for publishing. And if you are playing that record or performing that record in venues that are ASCAP or BMI certified, then you should be getting back-end royalties for it. You also can create set lists with all of the songs that you are releasing that are registered through them, and every time that you do a performance at an ASCAP or a BMI venue, you can take a copy of that set list and upload it to them to get performance royalties, even if you already got paid on stage to perform the song. If you like this video, go ahead, give it a like, share it with your friends, save it. That would be greatly appreciated. My goal with Songwriter Support is to support the songwriting community and help them address any mental health issues through songwriting. Now, if you do need to speak to a professional, I highly suggest that, but I also do encourage you to songwrite authentically, journal, and use it as an opportunity to create more happiness, peace, stability in your life, because that's exactly what I've been able to do with my life. And if you would like to know more about how I can help you with that, go ahead and comment support, and I will make sure to comment my email that you can reach out to me directly. I look forward to supporting the community moving forward. Love you.